Welcome back, guys. Today is about bare root strawberries. Brew, first thing you should do. So, as you heard in the last video, I was toying with the idea of putting a strawberry bed in front of the decking. It's not ready yet, so I've got my bare root strawberry plants. Obviously not ready to go in yet because the bed's not prepared. So what I'm going to do, just to keep them happy for a week, excuse me, I'm going to pot them up into some small pots. Just keep them ticking over for the week while I get the bed prepared so then they can go in. I brought 3 varieties. I've got an early, a mid-season and a mid to late season. So hopefully that will give me strawberries over the course of a couple of months all the way through. So there'll be plenty of pickings. That's the theory anyway. So I brought these from Thompson & Morgan, or did I? We'll come to that in a minute. I can tell you how you can get this, well, this actual pack, £7 cheaper. I brought 3 varieties. I've got Cambridge Favourite, which is your mid-season. I brought, I think it's called Hone Eye or Honey Eye, something like that, which is a mid to late season, I believe. No, it's not, it's an early. And I brought some Pegasus, which are a mid to late season. They come in this box in an horrible polythene bag, so this is why I want to get them out. They're nice and damp, but to be honest, in a polythene bag, it's not really conditions I want to keep them in for a week or so, so I just want to get them in some wet compost, just to keep them ticking over. These are how they turn up, if you've never seen them before. They look like a bunch of dead roots, but to be perfectly honest, these are nice and damp. I mean, all the dead leaves on there, we just take them off, all the stalks, we just take them off, just tidy them up, and I'm going to stick them in pots just to keep them ticking over. These are they're the Honey Eye ones, but there is signs of growth on these already, if you can see in there, it's a little shoot. So all this dead stuff we can just take off, just tidy them up. So what I'm going to do with these, I don't know if you can see me down here, I might have to zoom in a little bit. I've just got a normal bulk standard compost, put a little bit of perlite in it, and I'm going to add just a dash of charge, which is mealworm poo basically, but it's full of biostimulants, so just give them a little kick while they're in the pots for a week, just to keep them happy. So what I'll do, I'll try and get you in a little bit closer so you can see them a bit better, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with them. Right, that's a bit better. So, box standard compost, bit of perlite. I'm just going to add a little bit of charge. This is Eco Thrive charge. It is mealworm poo, I think, but it's a good biostimulant. Don't need a lot of this stuff at all. In fact, I'm going in probably with about 20 ml for all of this compost. I'm just going to sprinkle it over, give it a good mixing, that's all you need really. Give it a bit of a mix. Sun's out, but it is chilly today. It's 22 in here, but since last week it's got down to -3, so we are still getting cold in here, but it does stay frost free. So right, so that's the compost. I haven't sieved it, there are a few bits in it, but these strawberries are not going to be in these pots for long anyway. So I'm going to stick them in the clever pots. These pots are too small for these strawberries, but for the time they're going to be in there, it's just keeping them happy and moist and somewhere cool. That's just simply all I'm going to do with these. I could just wrap these in damp newspaper, leave them in the garage somewhere cool. As long as they stay moist, they'll be fine, but I'm going to stick them in pots because I've got no newspaper. So let's get on with it, guys. I'll show you what we're going to do. Let's get them potted up. Right, so pot. Just want a tiny bit of compost in the bottom. Not a lot at all. about ½ inch, because I'm just literally going to rest these plants in these pots. Ideally, you want the roots to be spread out, but these are literally going to be stuck in here for a week, so I'm not over fussed. So what we'll do, we'll have a look at them. I mean, they do look awful, they look all muddy and dusty, but they'll be absolutely fine. So I'm just going to tidy these up a little bit, take off the bits I don't want, just snip any dead bits off, any dead leaves, take them off. And we've got growth on that one as well. These are the Cambridge favourites. I'm literally just going to put these in the pot and try and fan the roots out a little bit. Can you see all right? Not really, it's a bit sunny, but I'm literally going to fan the roots out as much as I can in these small pots, and then fill round. I don't need to be too compact. And what you want to do is cover the roots, but make sure the crown is sitting proud of the surface. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but you might be able to see the crown sitting proud of the surface. What you don't want is the crown under the surface. That's the bit that meets the bottom of the roots. From above that, it needs to be above the surface, because what will happen is if you water it or it sits under the water, under the compost, it will rot away. And I have done that. I've been guilty of that in the past. So yeah, just keep the crown above the surface and they'll be happy like that. Well, let's hope they're happy like that. So what I'll do, I'll pop these up like that, and they'll just be like that for a week, and I'll just keep them moist in here on a tray, and then we'll get them into the bed as soon as we've got it done, hopefully next week. So there we go, half an hour later. We've got all of the plants potted up. And what I'm going to do now is give them a nice good drink from the bottom. I'm going to water into these trays. I did have an extra one of the Cambridge favourites, a tiny little one there. That has got a crown on it, so might be a little bonus. And I had one that was absolutely massive, which I've had to put in a huge pot. It's about 1.5 inches thick, the crown on that, so hopefully we should get a good crop out of that. So there they are, guys. Just going to give them a nice good drink now, send them on their way. See if my decking's straight now. They should be more than happy. Let them soak. See if I need a bit more. Right, so there you have it, guys. Strawberries potted up, ready to go in the new bed. So if you're interested in buying this selection that I've got, it's from Thompson & Morgan. You can get it from other places, the same kind of selection. There's lots of variety out there, but this one it's 18 bare root plants. You get 6 of the Cambridge favourite, and you get 6 of the Honeyoo and 6 of the Pegasus. And I'll pop a still up on the screen now. You can see on Thompson & Morgan's website, this I think it's called the All Season Strawberry Collection or something. It's £14.99. Now don't be fooled, it's actually 22 quid, because £14.99 for the plants, and then there's a £6.99 delivery charge. So what I did, I'll pop this other slide up now for you. I went onto Amazon, and Amazon do exactly the same selection from Thompson & Morgan. It's identical, it's just sold through Amazon from the same company. It's $14.99, but it's free delivery. So there you go, guys. It's quite simple. If you want to save £7, nip out to Amazon and buy exactly the same set of strawberry better roots for £7 cheaper. Free delivery. Who don't want to save a few quid? So that's it for this small one today, guys. Just a little bit of what's going on with the strawberries. Let's hope they work. I'm going to probably get them in next week. If you want to see what else I've been up to, just cop a load of these videos up here, and I'll hopefully see you soon.